is Juneau, Alaska. Last place we went when we did the bear seeking didn't go so well. The scenery was great, but we didn't find one bear or any wildlife out there. But in Juneau, we want to do some whale watching. So hopefully we'll find something out there. So we're about to do this whale watching tour in Juneau. Whale watching tour.
3:30. Are you with Juneau Tours? Excuse me. Okay, yeah. I just need to see them.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I believe you're with Juneau Tours, which are over there by the lamppost.
Okay. All right. All right, you 3:30.
3:30. Wesley, let me get you checked in. All right, for two.
Yep.
Wonderful. I'm gonna write you a boarding pass. This will get you on and off of our boats and buses, and it'll get you back here as well. So I recommend taking a photo of it, just in case the wind wants to blow it away. There you go. And then meet me right back here at 3:20.
All right. So what time is it now, then?
Sorry?
What time is it now?
I will tell you that.
3:05.
What time?
3:05.
3:05?
No, almost 3:10.
All right.
Okay.
We got 3:15.
Can you take a picture there?
Siya na druhou stranu. Nevím, jestli je dobrý jít na druhou stranu.
tunes like this.
Hi guys, you guys booked online?
Uh-huh.
And you got a green card.
Should take us about 20 to 25 minutes. But before we get rolling, I do want to mention I do have some of the windows as well as the roof hatch for ventilation. But if you need to adjust the windows at any time, it's just this little pinch tab. You slide it back and forth. It's pretty easy stuff. Know that some of you guys have some nice shiny red levers next to your face. I ask you please do not touch those. Those are the emergency release levers for the windows. If you do happen to do it, don't worry, nothing crazy happens. It's just the window swings out, but an alarm will go off, and I got to stop and figure out what's going on. So, yeah, but I do want to welcome everybody to a actually beautifully sunny Juneau, Alaska, capital of the state of Alaska. So, welcome. That said, today is a little bit of a strange day for us. In case you don't know anything about Juneau, you should know that it is the rainiest U.S. state capital by a very, very large margin. In fact, we're part of the largest temperate rainforest on the planet. So seeing some sunshine is a very, 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 very rare thing for us. Wow. Like, so rare that it rains here 280 days out of the year, right? So we're doing exceptionally well. You're not going to hear the end of it all day. The boat crew will talk about it. The other drivers will talk about it. Everybody's going to talk about it. It's just, it is what it is. Because we're excited, we don't get to see this very often. A lot of people don't really know what 280 days of rainfall looks like. However, I always like to compare it to Seattle. A lot of people have this impression that Seattle is a rainy city. Honestly, Seattle's kind of adorable. Yeah. And I say that because they receive a mere 39 inches of rainfall every single year, as opposed to Juneau's 90. U.S. state capital by land area. Let's be honest, no other metric. And I say that because the city of Juneau has right around 3,400 square miles assigned to it, which means that this singular city is larger than the other 49 state capitals are combined. In fact, this one city is so large that it's larger than the entire East Coast state of Rhode Island, and it's about half the size of the state of New Jersey. But we're only the second largest city in the entire U.S. We are the largest state capital, but only the second largest city. In fact, the largest city is also here in Southeast Alaska, and that would be Sitka. They've got right around 4,500 square miles assigned to them, which means that Sitka and Juneau combined would be roughly about a quarter the size of the state of Pennsylvania. It's kind of crazy. But another thing that makes it unique is that it is the only U.S. state capital that's attached to the continent that you cannot drive to. So there are no roads or rail lines that lead out here. So every single thing that we have has to come in by boat or by plane at some point in time. We've only got about 124 miles of roadway total. That's including all the suburban streets and everything. But really, if we were to continue driving down this road, we could only go for about 27 miles before we'd have to stop at the end of the road. If we were to go behind us, we'd only be able to go for about 7 miles before we had to stop. So it's kind of unique, but part of that, well, actually a majority of the reason why that is actually because of these ice fields, which we'll talk a little bit about later on today as we get out there. But since we're still in here in downtown, I do want to point some things out. Right over here off the nose of the bus, right, this district that's right in front of us, this is going to be Franklin Avenue. And Franklin Avenue and its numerous different side streets, specifically over in this section, are an area that I lovingly describe as the beating heart of Juneau. Now the reason why I say that is because that district is home to all of our historical structures. Certain structures of which date all the way back to like the late 1880s, early 1890s, including our historical saloons, right? So we have Red Dog there on the corner, but we've also got Alaskan Hotel and Saloon, Imperial and Crystal, with the Imperial being the oldest one in town, dating all the way back to 1897. But in addition to that, you've got a bunch of locally owned businesses over here. Little something for everybody. I mean, we've got locally owned restaurants, bars, gift shops, art galleries, sweet stores, bookstores. We've got a couple breweries back in here, a distillery back in here. We've got a couple tattoo parlors in case you're getting real creative with how you want to commemorate your Alaskan experience. We got Juneau Drug Co., which is the closest drugstore and pharmacy to downtown Juneau, over there off the right at the very end of Heritage Way on Front Street. And then this white building right here off on the right is a really, really important structure because this is actually the Sealaska Institute, which is the Tlingit and the Haida Heritage Preservation Institute. They've got a ton of native sculpture work around this structure, including 13 separate totem poles, as well as some native murals. This is a phenomenal place to come and learn about Tlingit and Haida heritage and culture. So I always highly encourage doing that. They're very, very important part of this community. Over here off on the left, we do have the hangar building, which is the original airport for the city of Juneau. And then over there off on the right, we've got that brown and tan brick structure back there with the 2 flagpoles up top. Now, I have to point that structure out because that is actually...
So, we're going to head down after all these people. Go down. If not, we've got benches on the inside that each hold 2. Welcome aboard, everybody. How are we doing today?
When I went to bed, I didn't even know.
Doing good? Yeah, ready to go find some whales?
We get to feed the eagles, right?
Yeah. If you can somehow catch a salmon, I will let you do that.
Yeah, let's do it. It is.
Are really excited to get back out there. It has been an absolutely stunning day. It is definitely one of the sunniest and nicest days here in Juneau this entire year. Rainforest, we get 310 days of precipitation a year, and you're in that little bubble of like, oh my gosh, it's absolutely gorgeous. So wear that sunscreen, put on a smile. We're really excited to get you guys out there. We do have a Coast Guard required safety briefing to go over, but I would rather do that while we're underway. That way we don't have to waste any time on the dock, and we can just start cutting lines. Is that okay with you guys? Yeah. Sure. Yeah? Okay, so for the time being, unless you're using that bathroom back there, just remain at your seats, and we're going to start moving here shortly. But welcome aboard. Let's go find you some whales.
All right.
Yes.
So, is there any time we use it?
Not at any time, but when we're around whales, as much as I possibly can that the front deck is going to be open. But if we're moving at like 30 miles an hour, I generally like to be able to see. So,
I totally understand.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be great, man. I'd be so excited. That one was tracking right towards us, though.
No, you're so fine. See,
Where that blue dot is?
Jack,
yeah.
will we be in mainly calm waters?
Yeah, today, I mean, like, maybe at the most one meaningful move. Yeah, it's like basically a lake. Every once in a while we get some wake from boats, and that'll be the biggest thing that we yeah. Are you worried about, like, seasickness?
Yeah.
Oh, I've taken people out here all the time as long as you take some precaution. I've never experienced any issue like that.
Killed today.
Well, that's fair. Famous last words, but yeah. Yeah.
So do you guys have covered boat most every day?
Yeah, every boat basically in this harbor is going to have some mostly covers because oftentimes you're getting rain. People would be super bummed to be like, yeah, you guys packed an umbrella? Like,
Right.
but, we also like to be able to open it up. And the good thing about this boat is we're so on the water that even inside, windows open, deck open, like, it feels like you're right next to the boat. It's really awesome.
Yeah.
Have you guys been whale watching before?
We went test scan 3 days ago.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. So this is just like a, first for whales. I like it, yeah. New converts. I like it.
So yeah, we lucky enough to see whales, bald eagle, seals.
Oh, very
It was
nice.
a good trip.
Very cool.
So no pressure.
I'll give you guys
They
one.
said
This
you were
door
bad.
desk really needs They said we were better. Oh,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goodness gracious. We'll try
That was good.
Maybe you guys are the lucky. That's what's been missing.
We brought the sunshine for you.
You did. Yeah. This is not what Juneau looks like.
It is today.
It is today. Very luckily. You guys are so nice. You left me a seat up here.
That's right.
So figure out what this fishing boat plans on doing with her. How's she going?
Tide moves in and out. That deep, nutrient-dense water where that phytoplankton would usually settle is forced against those land masses and pushed to the surface where it gets access to sunlight, allowing it to reproduce a little faster than it would be able to otherwise. And that works out great. That's the reason we're able to go whale watching like we are doing today. I would hate for the best part of your tour to be watching me faceplant in front of you all. Very good question, amazing question. Is this sonar up here going to be able to see a whale? So, this sonar right here, it shoots directly downwards, meaning really all we can see is our depth. Now, everything else you see plotted, of course, you're going to see little red dots. Those are other boats on the water, which we are able to track. But in terms of the tide, everything else is just pre-charted, the depth, so we're not actively getting based on the tide. Yeah, and the reason for that is actually because of the humpback whales. We are strictly prohibited from using any kind of sonar. Yeah, because these humpback whales, and I'll talk about this in a little bit, they're very very sensitive hearing. Thank you, that's what I was looking for. And so any use of sonar is very destructive towards their ear and brain health. In areas where sonar has been used, they've even been known to beach themselves, the whales. Yeah. So even military vessels coming through the area are required to turn off their high-powered sonar. It's a very good question. Yeah, so all we're going to see then is depth. The way we do spot the whales is simply eyesight and word of mouth. You'll see Jack up here manning the radio, talking to other boats on the water, giving out tips as well as receiving them on where we're seeing some wildlife. Very good question. Now, that is a great little segue. So that phytoplankton, again, very nutrient-dense waters. It's going to start low in the food chain. It'll feed krill, shrimp, other small schooling fish. And eventually, that nutrients, it's going to work its way up to the larger animals we hope to see today. Seals, sea otters, orcas, porpoises, and of course, what I'm sure has many of you on the water here today, whales. Now, anyone want to guess what kind of whale this is? Very close. This one's a plastic whale. Good try. If you did say or think humpback whale, you are absolutely correct. In terms of things that go by whale, a sperm whale, blue whale, humpback whales are the only whales we see on our Juneau waters. Now, for any family members, friends at home, if you want to take some knowledge home to impress them, dolphins are whales as well, which orcas, killer whales, they are the largest member of the dolphin family. That makes them whales as well. Now, I know people are usually pretty hot on seeing the orcas, which is why I like to mention this earlier. We only see them about 5% of the trips we go out. Now, at the end, it's not because they're not here, they are here, but if you do have questions as to why that might be, why we only see them 5% of the time, come find me one-on-one. I'd be more than happy to talk to you about that. But what we definitely will be seeing today is these humpback whales. 5%? Yeah, if we get the sun and the orcas, you're in the 1% there already. Hopefully, I mean, you brought the sun, maybe you're bringing the orcas too. Now, I promise the entire tour isn't me peppering you with questions, but I will ask one more. Anyone want to take a guess at how much these guys might weigh? The real life one's not this one. Oh my goodness, look at you go. That is the second time I have ever had the correct answer right away. Yes, 40 tons, right on the money. That's incredible. Did you look it up before you came out here? Wow, amazing. Yeah, 40 tons, 80,000 pounds. That's incredible. Sorry, I'm a little bit more away there. We're going to have to quiz you on the rest of this stuff, too. So, 80,000 pounds, 40 tons. That is on the large end. Now, what we could most likely expect to see on the water today, the more average is going to be 25 to 30 tons, or 50 to 60,000 pounds. So these guys do get very, very large.
Popped up on the blue. I heard stories about that.
Which usually means it's going to be down.
Oh, I can see the blue
Seminoles. So
Okay.
it's Sanford Seminoles.
Gotcha.
What you got?
So we're
Look at that. Yeah.
in high school then.
Weird. They adopted the whole shop and everything?
Yeah. Oh yeah, our high school is a whole
Yeah. Okay. Wow, spice on too, everything. Yeah. So you're from Tampa? Yes, ma'am.
Chop. This chop. This chop.
Oh, I saw one.
Iya, maju. Kami suruh pindah.
So
If you guys are having trouble seeing, you're welcome to put a foot up on here. Yeah? Alright, we got a couple dressed there. We're gonna head back inside. Jack got word that there's a whale being a little less shy farther north.
oh, you go ahead.
Thank you.
Hey, Babu, you wanna sit inside?
We got a pretty good video.
That was Flame right there. She's our most famous whale. Did you guys notice that whale tail up by the bathrooms? Yeah. That's her tail. Oh, yeah. These are all humpbacks? What's that? These are all humpbacks?
One tilting a boat over,
No.
seeing it.
There were stories about like orcas in California that were eating like yacht propellers and stuff. But yeah, they're mostly just ignorant of the boats.
Okay.
Not frightened by them, but also uninterested. Now, I'm sure in whaling, out in canoes and stuff like that, definitely getting flipped over. But we're keeping our distance, and they don't have any reason to come after us or really any interest in it.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's a good question.